This is at 2 o'clock in the morning because the crunching sound wouldn't stop. And this is the coving, right? And you might be able to see a couple of little dots there. Those are the holes I put in it to try and find the, and I squirted some pointless crap fly spray in it. And there's a hole there where I finally put some fly spray in it. It seemed to put paid to the noise for a bit, but I knew I'd have to fix it. And then when I went up into the loft, I heard that fluttering noise like, apparently it's them ventilating the nest. They all flap their wings, the wasps, at the same time. It ventilates the nest and makes a purring sound like a cat. Hard to imagine until you hear it. Right, so this is what I had to do at 2 in the morning. It was okay for a few hours, got some sleep. But I had to fix it properly as the rest of the videos showing. So this is a use for this, which it probably wasn't meant for. This is one of these fishing things that kids have. And I'm going to use this to get the wasp nest out. You also need something like this to sweep up with, and this tape is to wrap a stick onto the handle of either the brush and or the dustpan. I also have a huge long stick and a couple of other accessories. Excuse me, going through all the rubbish. That sits there, and you need light. Wow, camera has to adjust, but despite being bright sunshine, need light. So, of course, where we're going, it's dark. Right, so this is our funny little arrangement. We have this is fire resistant grey polystyrene, as opposed to the cheap stuff. So it's stupid, I had to buy polystyrene. And then paint it white. How stupid is that? Wasp Nest Destroyer foam. So I've got 2 of those. This is one I used the other day to kill it with. A little bit left, not much. Right, so we get in here. I've got a massive stick here that's now in my way. Anyway. Right. This is just holding stuff back. It wouldn't stop wasps, but it would slow them down. So, put this carefully without getting a load of. We had an infestation of mice. I say infestation, it was 1 or 2. And they have to be dealt with. And we have dealt with them. Right, you can see it now. Let me just try and get the light in first of all. There's the light. It disintegrates the wasp nest, this stuff. Let me just, if I have a look at that, you see it on the left there. So it's started to pull away now, to tear away from the, it's on that joist partly, it's in a corner, it's on that joist, and on the, that stuff, that felt stuff. So what I'm going to do now is just get to it, and then I'll spray some more foam killer on it. So that'll have to sit there, so I'll probably get in the way, but that's pretty much how it has to be. Right, let's try and not get in the way too much. Okay. I haven't brought a plastic bag, which I need, but I'll get that in a minute. So the idea is, I haven't done this before, I roughly know what happens. I realise this is exactly the thing I need. I'll wash it afterward. Yeah, okay. Got a long stick. If I can get it in, it's actually too long, which is really annoying. Knocking stuff over now. Right, yeah, this stick is to hold something down like this, the insulation down, so I can see what the hell's going on. And I can see that that's the top of the brickwork there. Yeah, so I can actually kind of push that along a bit. It's all papery and horrible. I've got a dead wasp in the end of that, which is only to be expected. So, I mean, I'm sure you could just leave it. I just don't want to just leave it. It actually extends down there. That's clever, you see. It extends further than it looks. Okay, there you are. So that's it in a bag. Now I can see more down there, so now I can foam it a bit more. This is the kind you need. It has a nozzle on it. That nozzly bit is what you need. If it doesn't have that, that little sticky bit at the top, then it's not right. I now know what I thought was true is true. It's dead. Now I'm looking out while I'm here. I'm looking out for any more. There's an old one there to the left. They say they never got the same place twice. It's not absolutely strictly to its remains. I only see some brown paper there. I'm going to try some foam there as well. It's kind of true and kind of not. Any more I can see. Anything else obvious? I don't see any other obvious signs, and I haven't heard any more signs, noises and stuff. There's a classic noise that they make, the wasps, in a hive, and that classic noise almost is like, that's what it looks like on the inside, and it looks paper white on the outside. Paper brown on the outside, so that's the bottom part. You can see it's the bottom part of the core of it. So it would have sat like that or something. Yeah, that would have been it. It's a classic honeycomb situation. So it's all torn up now. That's it. They make a classic sound, which is, I'm trying to do an impersonation of a cat purring. It is a cat purring. That is the sound they make, and that's how they sound in a nest. That's how you can find a nest without actually physically being able to get an eyeball on it. And it's the most odd thing when you hear it, and curiously disturbing. That's it. This is Rental Wasp Nest Destroyer foam. That's what this stuff is. I got it £3.50 in Tesco. Thank you.